Predictably, many of you had something to say about yesterday's video topic. Get ready for some comment time. Schmink1 writes, interesting that during your video about how one shouldn't worry about the dangers of nuclear energy and that nuclear accidents just get blown out of proportion by the media, you left out Chernobyl, which in and of itself proves the dangers of nuclear energy and exactly why we should be afraid of the destruction even the smallest mistake in nuclear energy production can cause. First things first, Chernobyl, in addition to being capitalized Schmink, was not a small mistake. It was a rather big accident. Also, to the few commenters who cited Chernobyl as the biggest example of nuclear energy's inherent evilness, you might find it interesting that only 31 deaths are directly attributed to the accident. As for potentially resulting deaths from radiation and the like, the UNSCEAR places the current death toll to date to only 64. Now let's compare this to the number of people who have died during coal mining accidents, shall we? Well, you have the Ulanovskaya mine accident from 2007. 108 people died in that. Then you have the notorious South Wales coalfield, which racked up a death toll around 3,119 with all of its disasters. Then there's the Mananga mining disaster, the worst mining disaster in U.S. history, which claimed 362 workers' lives. The list goes on and on, nuclear energy dissenters. Thank you for the thought-provoking comments, Schmink and others. Comments that foster discussion kick butt. That is not to say, however, that comments that don't foster discussion don't kick butt. For example, here's Juby Jake Angel's comment on yesterday's video. Did Griff fart at 2:16? I'm glad you caught that, Juby Jake. That's been an inside joke for quite some time now, and you're the first one to have noticed it. You see, butt kickers, I actually always fart in my videos at 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Just most of the time they're silent. It's good to know my audience catches the little things. Whoa, way late intro in this video. Guess I better hurry up and talk about whatever today has to talk about and not waste time talking about how I have to hurry up and talk about whatever today has to talk about. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's March 29, the 88th day of 2011, which means that 125 years ago today, Dr. John Pemberton concocted a mysterious brew in a backyard in Atlanta, Georgia. And so, Coca-Cola was born. Now, I highly doubt Dr. Pemberton, not to be confused with Dr. Pepper, knew that his brew would end up being the most popular soda in the world. I highly doubt he expected ad campaigns of polar bears and Santa Clauses drinking his beverage. Side note, how much sense do those commercials make? The answer is equal to or less than 0. Anyway, the quasi-observant, heavy-handed point I'm trying to expose here is that it's pretty interesting how things catch on. I mean, Coke started out as a patent medicine, and it was sold at soda fountains, with carbonated water, and then it just transitioned into the drink that we know and love today. So here's to you, Coke, for paving the way to more affordable colas for us poor college students. Tastes like knockoff. Now I just have to connect the nuclear topic and the Coca-Cola topic for a nice circular conclusion that viewers will find impressive. Oh, I know! Nuka-Cola from the Fallout games. Video games solve all of life's problems. For example, if my eyes hurt from playing video games, the only solution I can think of is playing more video games. Hey, the way I see it, some people have drinking, some people have smoking, but I have video games. Oh wait, that wasn't a cool circular conclusion at all, that was just tangential. Oh, now I look like an idiot. You already did, Griff. Until tomorrow, I'm still talking.